Hey everybody.
Hey Daniel.
How you doing? So this is the first time I actually talk on the stage for the first time. I love thanks for having me today. So I just wanted to tell you that all because of your prayers, I actually broke 4 Guinness World Records in less than 2 years. Which is a new record for me. And to be honest, I wouldn't have thought of it in the first place that I would have been standing here right now talking about it because it's due to COVID. COVID-19 it's been a horrifying situation we've been in. You know, some of you saw the negative things, but I only saw the positive things of COVID-19. But in the beginning, I wasn't sure how it all how it was going to turn out to be. And then I did one day. I told myself, maybe I should play soccer on my street. Maybe not in the park because of confinement. It was all happened last year because we were confined for at least 3 months, I think, 4. I don't remember. Then I sort of did a little trick. I had a trick off my shoulder that I wanted to show. I had to show on Facebook and Instagram. Then I came up with an idea with that ball. I took the ball with me. I looked at my neighbor's basketball and I was like, maybe I should do something with that special that can surprise everybody. That's when everything started to turn out to be. That's when my spirit was starting to open on that. I sort of kicked it backwards into the basketball net, which I nailed on the first try. Yeah? And here's the thing, is that after I reviewed the video, I said, wait, let's just not stop doing that video for a moment. Let's just think about what I can do with it. That's when I started to have an idea in mind. I said, transform it into a Guinness World Record.
Let's go.
At the beginning, I sort of gave my proposal to Guinness about this idea of doing that video, about me kicking the backwards soccer ball and the hoop. Then it turns out it was rejected in the first place. At first it got rejected because I had to pay, well I know it's exaggerated, but I had to pay $10 for it. Like 5 US, which is converted into $10 Canadian. So then, I found another record that I want to break. I went for the most soccer toe taps. Then on 16th of May last year, I broke the record by doing 51 more than the previous record which was 100. I did 151, but there was one problem. I couldn't have any witnesses because that was the essential thing. I need to have witnesses, a specific soccer ball with the FIFA logo on it, which I can have, and it must have cleats, which obviously I couldn't do it on a football pitch because of confinement. See? So then 8 months later, January 28th of this year, I was surprised, and that surprise is with me right now. Let me show you. Certified. Official by Guinness World Records. After 8 months. Then it turns out I got another surprise, actually. 2 weeks later, Guinness said to me, wait, Daniel, you had so much creativity in mind that nobody ever had. You had this side of you that nobody has ever seen before. That's what they told me. We're happy to announce that your backwards soccer ball kick has been certified as well. is right with me. Thank you. And then I broke 2 new records recently, back in April, back in, June? I'm not going to explain everything, but the 2 others were the longest time balancing a football on the toes. I beat it by 1 second. And the 4th was the recent one, was the most consecutive windmill turns balancing a football on 1 foot, which in parentheses it means, in quotes, it means 360 spins while holding a football on the shin, like while spinning it. And I was so happy about it that next Monday, Journal de Montréal will release a press about me, about all my 4 Guinness World Records, and I cannot wait to show it to all of you on Facebook, because most of you follow me on Facebook, right? Yeah? Some of you